Welcome to my first Transformers custom review. It's not really a review since it's kind of semi-created, but ever since the latest episode of Primecast, where we had a question about some customs, I figured I'd show off some of the ones I made. First, it's in this video. Not gonna be really. I'm saving which is really only my second one, my best for last, which you'll see after this one. But first we're looking at my, holy shit, he's taller than I remember, my custom painted leader class Sentinel Prime. Get him back in focus. Wow, the lights with this silver paint barely see him, back them off a little bit. That's a little bit better. So it really just basically started off with a simple head paint, because this part here was red and some other parts were painted red that his antenna were black. So I basically just started by painting the head, and then with a lot of his head being silver, I just started going all out. So get a close look of him. There's still some minor details I need to do, like I'm going to paint his eyes blue, put some gold on his chest, but for the most part he's done. Like I did some like you see on his head, did some in his shoulders, painted some more on his shoulders, did some like aging scratches that most of the Transformers have in the movie series. I thought it was appropriate to add it to Sentinel Prime since he's a old war general, and did some on his torso there. And I have his feet positioned like that just to give him some more height, and it doesn't look too bad. Painted his shield silver. His sword is silver. Is it silver? Yeah, his sword's silver too, but it's underneath his cape right now, right there. So so here he is next to my Striker Optimus Prime. So gives him a little bit more height, because he's basically, you know, the same size as Optimus but just a little bit taller, and the leader class one, you know, unpositioned like this, is basically the same height and doesn't look too bad like this. So but I might do another video with them, those two, later on. So yeah, you know, I painted pieces on his shoulder, on his arms. Yeah, after, you know, this figure being out for a little short of a year now, I still I find this good and kind of a bad figure, because parts of this figure that really kill me. I like the transformation. It's nice, complicated. Yeah, actually I had to put some thought into it while transforming. I don't really get why people complain about it, because it's really interesting. But things that really kill me about it: the backpack sticks out way too far. It's not very smooth. The whole chest is really bulky and not very accurate. I wish it was just a little bit more accurate to CGI model and kind of gave him like that triangular V look that made him look like just a shit brick house. And I just wish his shoulder pads a little bit bigger. Oh, and I just also wish that the head sculpt was a little bit more accurate, like with a beard, and how his one eye was actually kind of lower than the other. But yeah, it's an okay figure. It is kind of a disappointment because he is basically the main villain in the movie. Just wish it was a little bit better. But no repaints of him, unlike every other leader class figure in any movie series. Dark of the Moon is the only one that did not have any of the original figures be repainted. So yeah, it's basically him. It's pretty easy to do. just get some silver acrylic paint and just paint away. That's about it. Right, showing up my my biggest custom. It took a while to make. I did a video showing customs I'm working on close to a year ago, I think. I'm not sure exactly. I think it was last summer. But yeah, this is and it's finally pretty much done now. Like, another thing, I just need to add some like kind of dark silver highlights to next one I'm going to be showing. Well, see you in a little bit.